uniforms because you don't have to worry about what you're going to wear to school the next day.
Would you encourage your friends and parents to persuade your school to wear uniforms?
Would I want them to persuade the school? Like, can you please repeat that one?
Would you encourage your friends and parents to persuade your school to wear uniforms?
Yes, I would, because I feel that, like I said in my speech, if everyone's wearing the same thing, then more kids would be focused on school, and maybe the school would do better, like getting grades and being involved in other curricular activities.
Do you think that students can express themselves by wearing uniforms?
Can you repeat that one?
Do you think that students can express themselves by wearing uniforms?
Yes, I do think they can, because I think that if students are like forced to wear uniforms, then it'll help them work on like expressing themselves more through personality that they have, like talking to new people instead of relying on just dressing to express their personality. So there's many other ways that they really can express themselves other than what they just wear.
Thank you.
30 seconds. Ten seconds. Con speaker number 1. I'm going to need you to turn that one on. Yeah, when you guys turn that off, then the radio comes on. Thank you. You have 2 minutes. Speaking to the microphone, go ahead and start over.
Hello, I'm Anita. Self-expression. Self-expression means expression or assertion of one's own personality. Students should be able to express themselves with what they're doing because they feel that it is easier. Individuality. It means a person or group of individual or distinct characters. Students don't want to be independent. They want to be different. They should be able to do what they do. Comfort means to a feeling of relief and consolation. Students should be able to feel comfortable in what they do. They shouldn't be uncomfortable because of a rule.
You have 30 seconds. Time. Questioning.
You say that uniforms prohibit a student from showing their personality. But uniforms, an individual can express themselves through accessories. Wouldn't you agree? Can you repeat the question? You say that uniforms prohibit a student from showing their personality. But uniforms, an individual can express themselves through accessories. Wouldn't you agree? No. Why wouldn't you? You said accessories, right? Because when accessories go against the dress code? No, not in all cases. know that there are many variations? Because many uniforms can still be comfortable, but like professional. Uniforms usually cost around $100 and can be used for all 4 years of high school. While most parents spend over $150 each year for clothes, wouldn't you agree that uniforms are less expensive?
Time. 30 seconds. Time. Pro speaker 2. Nita.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I believe that school uniforms should be enforced in all schools. Many issues and conflicts are presented in schools every day with free choice of clothing. Many students feel like they have to dress a certain way because of fear of being bullied or judged. The Richmond Times-Dispatch states that distractions of students decreases and grades rise. There have been many incidents with bullying in schools because of the outfits people decide to wear. Peer pressure occurs in almost every school. It has been proven that crime rates, school suspensions, and vandalism decrease by almost 90% with schools enforcing uniforms. Parents also have to deal with their kids being upset because of bullying or bad behavior. Bad behavior would either include revenge on the other person or fights being started because of inappropriate comments. Another benefit for parents would be economy-wise. School uniforms are cheaper than buying clothes every week. With uniforms, the families would be saving money on other educational products for students such as pencils, binders, etc. They would, in fact, have to pay for the uniforms, but it saves the time of shopping. I believe school uniforms would affect the students' lives drastically.
30 seconds. Time. Questioning? You have 2 minutes.
Teachers always say be yourself individuals. How do you think students would be individuals in uniforms?
Clothes don't have to express yourself, you can use your personality.
Do you think wearing uniforms would decrease school bullying?
Yes.
Or what are your sources?
The New York Times-Dispatch,
What year are your sources?
2010.
Do you think your sources are up to date?
Yes.
Do you think forcing children to wear uniforms can ignore their religious and cultural needs?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. 30 seconds. Time. Con speaker number 2. You have 2 minutes.
According to LoveToKnow.com. Lots of parents will be spending more money buying uniforms. Studies show that parents will have to buy clothes for the time when kids are not in school and will be spending more money on the uniforms. Also, imagine the amount of money that parents will have to spend on laundry. Style is very big these days. Kids want to look and dress the way they want to. Just think, wouldn't you want to be able to wear your favorite clothes? What about the new dress that's in your closet or the shoes that you want to wear? But with uniforms in your school, you won't be able to show them off. How would you feel about this? Also, clothes helps to express people's personality. So don't you think you should be able to express your personality by the way you dress?
30 seconds. Time. Questioning? You have 2 minutes.
Do you find safety important?
Yes.
How can you tell the difference from schoolmates and intruders? How can you tell the difference from your schoolmates and intruders?
Because we're around our school place every day, and because if you didn't notice, the schools all have buzzers, and you have to buzz first. You have to sign in with the office, and if an intruder comes, then the school will be on lockdown. So that's not important.
Okay, thank you. Do you think clothes help people express themselves?
Yes, I do.
Couldn't you express yourself through other things such as your hairstyle or accessories or makeup?
The accessories would probably more likely interfere with the uniforms, being that most schools say that you can't do it. Also, I think that the way people dress are different, and people like certain things, and most people wouldn't want to be wearing the same thing. Would you want to wear the same thing as somebody else? Would you want to look like somebody else and look like your peers?
You also mentioned in your speech that you can represent yourself through style, but can't you choose your styles on the weekends?
But you would want to go to school looking, you want to look cute. We all girls. Girls like to look cute. Boys want to wear their new shoes and all of that. They don't want to be in uniforms. And uniforms might interfere with them.
Do you agree with me that good grades are important?
Grades are important.
Do you agree that using your time efficiently outside of school leaves more time for studying and schoolwork?
What do uniforms have to do with studying?
Well, if you spend less time on planning what you're going to wear the next day, then don't you have more time to study and do your homework?
I have time to study and I find out I'm going.
Okay. Have you seen or heard of
Time.
families?
Thank you. Prepare final arguments. Speaker, final presenter. You have 2 minutes.
Hello, my name is Cal. As Kanita and Tamika said, self-expression and individuality, comfort, cost, and style are all reasons we are against uniforms. These days, the economy is in a recession. Buying uniforms will be a problem to some families. Some kids like to express themselves by looking different from
Style is very big these days for kids. Kids also want to look stylish, but they can't if they wear uniforms. Uniforms are very unnecessary and it uses valuable time and money.
30 seconds. Time. You have 2 minutes.
Uniforms are overall a good idea for a school district to consider having, and there is a lot of reasoning behind the controversial topic of uniforms. Uniforms boost students' focus on school rather than what a classmate is wearing. We conducted a survey at Short Point Middle School with results showing that out of 202 students, 176 said that they have once been distracted by what someone is wearing. Having uniforms would eliminate the competition to buy the best and hottest clothes on the market. Students could feel the pressure to get these items, and then that could later lead to stealing. In Long Beach, California, a school district reported that in 1995 their switched uniforms had the following effects in the area. The crime rate dropped 91%, school suspensions dropped by 90%, sexual offenses were reduced by 96%, and the vandalism incidents went down 69%. Bullying is a very serious topic, and in some cases, what the student is wearing is the reason they are bullied. What students are wearing can also identify gangs and certain cliques throughout the school. Uniforms would also act as a social leveler. Everyone would be wearing the same things, so no one would feel like an outcast for what they're wearing. In schools where students are allowed to dress as they like, it is always a constant battle between the students and staff on what is inappropriate. They will save the parents money and the kids time. Uniforms also prepare students for life after education when they will be expected to dress professionally. Uniforms are a great idea, and all public schools should make the switch to eliminate all the negative effects of wearing what they look.
Thank you. Round of applause. All right. We're going to do a 5-minute break. Please